When corn withered on the stalk, milk cows dried up and bellowed into the night, and harsh rain spewed from azure skies, villagers in the Dark Ages feared that one among them was tampering with the forces of nature. It was a time when ignorance fed upon itself and fueled the legends that have endured for centuries. With the Enchanted World series from Time Life Books, you'll travel back in time, back to the Dark Ages when only wizards and witches were thought to possess great wisdom. Some brave wizards, it was said, learned forbidden knowledge in a school, presumed to be in Spain. The answers they sought were silently revealed upon the pages, answers that glowed and faded from sight. Did such a school really exist? And why was darkness so universally feared? Perhaps because peasants believed the night did not belong to them, and things could happen outside the safe circle of the hearth. Night was also a time when mortals sank into seas of sleep, caught up in the nets of dreams. Dreams so real they could devour the soul, with a hunger that knew no earthly restraints. Experience the vivid world of legends from the Dark Ages with Wizards and Witches. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Ghosts, spells and bindings, water spirits, night creatures. Witness a time when ignorance was less than bliss, and a little knowledge could be very dangerous. Indeed.
To order your first book, Wizards and Witches, call 1-800-422-9900 and examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel any time. Call 1-800-422-9900.
Oh, no.
Looks like they're really working on it, doesn't it?
Pete? Look what I see.
Come on.
Pete, it's right-hand drive.
Damn, it's all right. Come on, you drive. That's a speedy little exit.
Well, what do you expect when you're stealing a car?
Better stay on your own side of the road, Slim.
That's how we got into this mess in the first place, isn't it?
Get over there, will you?
What is this?
It's all right. They're just working on the road. Light's green. Just take it easy. Watch out for that truck.
What is this? I gotta get on the right side of the road. I mean the left side of the road.
Why don't you pull over and let me drive?
I thought you said I could handle it. I'm handling it, Otto. What's wrong?
This is starting to look familiar. I got a feeling we're on the wrong road. The same road. Oh, no. I thought so. We took the wrong road. Well, what are you doing, honey? We gonna stop for tea? Come on, let's go.
Well, well?
It all looks the same, doesn't it?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's hopeless.
Honey, it isn't hopeless. We just got to get on the right road.
You drive.
All right, slide over. God. Maggie? What are you doing? Hey, what is the matter with you? You said you wanted to get out of there. So we go through all that shit to get out of here. Now you're gonna turn around and go back? No deal. We're going. Now come on and get in the car. Shit. I know nothing works in this stinking country. Talk to me?
We're never going to...
Miss Walsh, dinner will be at 8 if you'd like to join us. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, I want to know why you came back in here.
Because we can't stand around outside. That woman drowns. There's like 6. What does that mean? Jason's will. This ring I can't get off.
Look, okay.
Now, just tell me. Just talk to me.
What if it's some kind of black magic? Maybe that's why I came back.
You know, Maggie, this... Unbelievable.
Where have you been all day?
Oh, just driving around.
I thought since you didn't bring anything formal, you might like to choose a dress for dinner.
That's very nice of you.
Oh, it's nothing. Pick one.
Barbara. Would you answer a question?
I might. Ask the question.
What was the ceremony upstairs?
The 6 who wear the ring are all beholden to Jason.
I'm not.
You must be. What brought you here?
Work. A job.
Mm-hmm. Who gave you the job?
You know, Barbara, this is really a lot of bull. Nobody brought me here.
You're right. No one expected you. I have known Jason for 25 years. I love him deeply, and I trust him totally. Jason will give you such wealth. He will fulfill every whim, every fancy, every dream. He's a wonderful, wonderful man. When he gives you gifts, I tell you, accept them. Enjoy them. Trust Jason.
My little humans, what do you want to do now? Oh, no plans, huh? Well, why don't you meet me in the graveyard and we'll dig up something to eat? But remember, no steaks for me.
Yes, that's very nice.
That's Margaret Volsinger.
Oh, so you're seeing the painting, too?
Oh, there she is. Nice.
It's lovely.
You are looking very elegant.
Thank you. When are you leaving?
Tomorrow, early,
The helicopter.
of course.
Sir?
Maggie, could you give me some ham, please?
Any chicken, sir?
No, thank you.
Chicken, madam.
No, thank you. The conversation we were having last evening.
Oh, yes.
May we continue?
But of course.
I want to know... I don't know how to ask this. I want to know if you're involved in black magic, the occult.
If you'd like to call it that, yes.
So are you, dearie.
Don't look like that. It's just another way of life. I mean, we don't ride around on broomsticks or anything. We've got helicopters, Rolls Royces. It's quite nice, really. Excuse me.
Clive likes to treat everything with the same shallow humor.
I must tell you it is a serious matter. The power is not granted indiscriminately.
The power.
Oh, Jack's so pompous. Forget it and enjoy it. Here's where it's at. The old boy's gonna die. And we're here to bury him. Ta-da!
Let me get you some water.
I'll call the nurse.
What is it? What's the matter?
Get the water.
Clive, here. Here, drink it.
Get him on the table. It must be a bone. Give me a knife.
What the hell are you doing?
It's called a tracheotomy, Mr. Tanner.
She is a nurse, for God's sake.
Hold his head.
You got a nice touch, nurse. Now why don't you go call the police? And this time I want to talk to them.
It was a bone. He'd only got seconds to live.
Are you going to call the police or do you want me to?
Mr. Tanner, why don't you go to your room? You're very overwrought. I'll take care of everything.
Well, I'd say you'd already taken care of everything.
Isn't she beautiful? I never saw her before last night. Do you admire the ring on her finger? She was born here. When she was your age, she was dragged from the house and burned at the stake by orders of Queen Elizabeth the First. Margaret Walsingham. She was succeeded by her illegitimate son. His name was Jason Mountolive. In a ceremony very much like last night's, her little Jason inherited all her wealth and all her power. It has been in the family ever since. So has this book she wrote. Read it, Maggie, because I am afraid more of us are going to die. Maria's death was no accident. Expert swimmers do not hit their heads on the bottom of a pool. what about Clive? You served him at dinner. Do you remember what he ate?
Ham and some pate.
No chicken?
No.
You choked on a chicken bone.
No.
Yes. Take the book, Maggie. Read it. And remember who your friend is.
People are sure dying off in this movie. Let's see. 6 people, only one can inherit the legacy, so we have to watch a total of 5 deaths. Easy enough. Talk about dying. All the Olympic hoopla sure has died down, probably because the U.S. team has caretakers, not coaches now.
Gee, Pop, what's the secret that makes Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes so good?
Kellogg's won't tell me, so I'll contact the spirit world. Hear me, oh spirits.
This is information.
What makes Sugar Frosted Flakes so good?
I'll give you the cereal section.
Okay, Mac, here's the word. Kellogg starts with big, crisp flakes of corn and sparkles them all over with a secret sugar frosting. A toasted-in sugar frosting.
But what's the secret?
Sorry, we are not permitted to give out that information.
Gee, Pop, I'm going to ask him again.
Never mind. Folks, Sugar Frosted Flakes are great. And the reason is still Kellogg's secret.
Margaret Walsingham, do bear witness in this wise. Take whatever thou desirest, saith. Saith the Lord Satan. For thou shalt be my welcome debtor, and thou shalt pay thy debts to me in later time, for I shall press thee to my service in the halls of darkness. And when my 6 seal bearers shall be assembled on my last days, I shall select one among them to carry my soul forward.
And Carl thinks you're the reincarnation of this Margaret Walsingham. Well, now you know where your English blood came from.
I want to show you something. I don't understand. Carl? He was here just a minute ago.
Well, maybe he went out the window.
Come here. There.
Maggie, you've got to be kidding me. I
believe this. I mean, that poor bastard is laying upstairs with his throat torn open, and they've got you running around down here trying to figure out where you came from.
Honey, I gotta admit they've gone to an awful lot of trouble to try to make you believe this whole thing. But this is too much. Look at that thing. It's laughable.
Is there anything you require before bed, Miss Walsh?
Yes. Where's Carl? He was here just a minute ago.
Oh, he had urgent business in Munich.
Yeah, well, he sure as hell didn't go out that door. Hey, I want to talk to you. Now, where in the hell'd she go?
Here, boy. Good night.
Burn him, Maggie. They burn him to a crisp.
Oh.
Carl! I mean, I guess it was him. It had to be him. They cooked him and fed him to those dogs.
Carl.
What's this?
Carl was acquitted of arson 13 years ago. A man died in the fire. Oh. Maria. Maria drowned, right? She was a madam. One of her call girls drowned in some guy's pool. Clive gave one of his musicians some pills, and the guy choked to death on stage.
Barbara.
You see, the punishment fits the crime. Jason bought their lives.
There's nothing on Jacques. There's someone on Jacques. There's nothing on him.
There's nothing on me either.
All right, then it's gotta be Jacques. Come on.
Where?
Maggie, we gotta find Barbara.
I don't want to go.
Honey.
Okay, let's go.
What do you want?
Barbara.
What time is it?
I've got to talk to you.
What now?
Something terrible has happened.
All right. Let's say you're right and it is Jacques. Now, how would he kill Carl? And Clive? And Maria? All of them? And for what? For money? Who needs money?
Look, I hate to keep pushing, but we've been standing around here long enough.
Yes, I know. Hello? Yes, give me the chauffeur. I wish to leave. At once.
Let's go.
Barbara, we'll wait for you downstairs.
Want a drink? Be right back.
I was the last one to see her. I was the last one to see Carl. And the last to see Maria. And the last to see Clive.
Honey, come on.
No! It's me!
Maggie,
It's me!
Maggie,
I'm the one!
honey,
My family's name is Waltham. It's
honey,
me!
listen to me. Maggie, listen to me. Listen, honey. Listen to me. I need a name. It's a name. That's all it is. It's just a name. Honey, it isn't you. It isn't you. It's this place. It's these people. Honey, it's just gotten to you. It's gotten to both of us.
No.
Really, that's all it is. That's all it is. It isn't you. Honey, it isn't. It isn't. Actually, it isn't you.
Sunny Southwest Florida isn't always so sunny at the Red-Headed Witches. Cape Coral's only year-round costume shop, locally owned and operated, with a large array of costumes and accessories, including wigs, hats, masks, makeup, and more. Check out our personalized zombie boutique. Special effects makeup artist on duty. The Red-Headed Witches, 1910 Del Prado Boulevard, 239-573-656.
I'm just looking ahead to the great creature features coming up next month. We've got some real treats, like the Swamp Thing, Demon Seed, and Theater of Blood. Plus, the week of February the 9th through the 13th, just 2 short weeks away, we'll have another week of horror movies on the 8 o'clock movie. A Stranger is Watching, He Knows You Are Alone, Halloween 2, and The Haunting of Julia. Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2. Only right here on KBSI's 8 o'clock movie. In just 2 weeks. And of course, hosted by your favorite hostess, Little Old Me.
I love you.
I'll be back.
You see, it is me.
Maggie? Maggie! Ah! Ah!
Thank you, Adams.
Margaret, are you there?
Yes. Jacques is dead.
I know. Jacques thought you were the killer. It was me. Now you find 6 souls, and when you're dying, kill 5, and the 6th will inherit Satan's power. Maggie! I'm dying, Margaret. Take my legacy, my
Keep out of here.
Maggie!
Pete. It's all right. It's all over now. Please, come with me. There's nothing to worry about. Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Margaret.
Good morning, Adams.
Let's go outside.
Yes. Oh. Thank you, Adams.
Very well done. Off you go. That's the idea.
Am I going to be able to get that thing off?
Put it on and see.
You're getting tough to deal with, Slim.
I know. I've got the power.
Yeah, I know you have. Now, what are you going to do with it?
Anything I want.
Okay, my darlings, let's see. Next Friday night, the Demon Seed with Julie Christie, and then the next week, Creature Feature goes prime time. Oh boy! Halloween 2, The Haunting of Julia, Friday the 13th, and more. I can hardly wait. Oh well, I guess I'll have to though. See you next week on KBSI's Creature Feature.
The original Black Sabbath are back. The new album, 13, out now.
Okay, our comic review this week is of a new comic from a classic horror host, none other than Misty Brew. Miss Brew made her television debut in 1983 and has been on YouTube since 2014, and her comic book debuted in 2015. If you're not familiar with Misty, this comic, which there are 2 covers of, is a great introduction. It not only includes the story of how she was discovered in Transylvania and brought to the States to begin hosting movies in 1983, but also how she has reemerged and launched her new creature feature show with Creepy Castle Television. If you like your horror hostesses to have comics too, then look no further than Misty Brew. Okay, that was bad. But seriously, don't miss her new comics, or her show, all of which you can find at mistybrew.com, as well as Facebook, YouTube. Really, she's everywhere.
When corn withered on the stalk, milk cows dried up and bellowed into the night, and harsh rain spewed from azure skies, villagers in the Dark Ages feared that one among them was tampering with the forces of nature. It was a time when ignorance fed upon itself and fueled the legends that have endured for centuries. With the Enchanted World series from Time Life Books, you'll travel back in time, back to the Dark Ages when only wizards and witches were thought to possess great wisdom. Some brave wizards, it was said, learned forbidden knowledge in a school, presumed to be in Spain. The answers they sought were silently revealed upon the pages, answers that glowed and faded from sight. Did such a school really exist? And why was darkness so universally feared? Perhaps because peasants believed the night did not belong to them, and things could happen outside the safe circle of the hearth. Night was also a time when mortals sank into seas of sleep, caught up in the nets of dreams. Dreams so real they could devour the soul, with a hunger that knew no earthly restraints. Experience the vivid world of legends from the Dark Ages with Wizards and Witches. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow, one about every other month. Ghosts, spells and bindings, water spirits, night creatures. Witness a time when ignorance was less than bliss, and a little knowledge could be very dangerous. Indeed.
To order your first book, Wizards and Witches, call 1-800-422-9900 and examine it for 10 days. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Other books will follow, one about every other month. Keep only the ones you want, cancel anytime. Call 1-800-422-9900.
Okay, my little humans. Now stay tuned for the KBSI all-night movies. Godzilla versus the Sea Monster and Son of Godzilla. Yes, I am serious. Would I lie to you? What do you mean you're too tired? Well, don't forget to set your VCRs. See you next week on KBSI's Creature Feature. Good night, Marion.
When Julie left her quiet and serene suburban life, she believed her new husband, Donald, would give her the world. Instead, she was thrown into a nightmare. Violently abused and surrounded by a cult community that covered up their leader's crimes, Julie and her daughters became slaves to her husband's terrible violence. The abuse would come from any small excuse. The slightest look her husband's way, or missing a single weed from the day's garden work. Donald Haas committed a great violence against Julie and her children, without fear of any consequences. Can Julie escape the horrible torment of her husband and his cult? Can she save her daughters from a lifetime of abuse and violence? Find out in author Julie Griffin's incredible story of courage, strength, and hope in the face of unadulterated evil, In the Arms of Satan.